It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Weighed in at 160 pounds. He's 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of almost 73 inches. And facing him here, Carl Froch. He comes in 6 foot 1 inches tall with a 75.2 inch reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
They call him the Marvel, Sergio Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer. The Cobra, Carl Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom.
It'll be ding-ding from birth, but they're off.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Oh, he took that jab well. Punch, counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Martinez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
Put him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be slow. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots.
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away.
Gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him
Train your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
gaps will appear.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you.
And there's the bell to start round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook won't score. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Just missed that jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They exchanged very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
We'll go again. You done all that work in camp?
Gaps will appear and he'll start tying out. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. There's boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Good work.
You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in.
The power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the
Take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end.
focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up. You get a breather right back into the action.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking up a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Good counter punching. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. jab not finding its target. Just misses with that left uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
That's it. Just stick a few buttons.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is a high-octane battle. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's his round.
Same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
You win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Yeah. You set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round.
Or anything. You set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
We'll ride it out. Go out there.
Get back behind your jab. Basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Perfect counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. That counter shot lands. Can't score with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just get your back. Good work.
Together and put him back at his place. Right.
Oh, listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Don't worry about that round.
This is the beginning of round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Well done with that counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't find a home for that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all of that.
Listen, get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Just keep them on the other end of...
Now you've let him back into it. That's a terrible round, that is.
Just start working a few body shots in there, vary up a little bit. They can't figure it out.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and...
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Get him back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
He's got...
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Here we go. It's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking it down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Beautiful counter punch. A straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Tried to score with a jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Second off Froch in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
You're smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Great defense on the end of all of that. And do what you got to do.
You coasted this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
In this kid, go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
Beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure
Out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Focus and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
There's the bell to start round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Holding nothing back here in the round. That big hook doesn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Second off Froch in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing out.
Coasted this fight, and now
short, you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out and first minute, stick
Miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good man.
to win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Be smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round, and
Carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all that. And do what.
focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight here.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now just stick a few bucks.
Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and
And there's the bell for round 9. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Incredible work rate. That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Froch in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back in on the fight.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Just make a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
All right? Go back out there and win this round. Only lost one round.
Not much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got
No free shots. Keep smart. So just keep
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
you got complacent. This fight.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
There's the bell to start round 10. How much is left in their tank after last round?
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, lights out. It's over. This fight is done. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's lights out right there.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.